friends! Today we're going to talk about time. This is going to be a continuation of the lesson that we talked about a few days ago, so bear with me. You might remember a few things that we already talked about. First, we're going to talk about the clock. Now, if you remember, the little hand stands for what hour it is, and the big hand stands for how many minutes there are. So if we look at this clock, it looks like it's 10. And how do we tell what time the little hand or the big hand is saying? Let's count. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. So this clock right now says that it's 10:48. What time does your clock say? Every clock is different. Remember, there are two different kinds of clocks. This one being digital, and this one being analog. Now, most people think that analog is hard to read, but remember what we talked about. The little hand means what hour it is. So if you look right here, the little hand is pointing towards the 8, and the big hand is pointing towards the 12. So that means it's 8 o'clock. If the big hand were pointing towards the 6, that would mean that it was 8 from down here, from the little hand, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. That would mean it's 8:30. Just to check your work, tell me what time the clock says in the following picture.
Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go.
Time is something that never stops. It keeps going on through our day. What time do you think we normally go to music class or lunch? How do we know what time to go to recess? We have to read the clock. So here's a fun question for you. What time does this say? Let's go over it. So the little hand is pointing to the 3, and the big hand is pointing to the 9. So let's see what time it is. If the little hand's pointing to the 3 and the big hand is pointing to the 9, it must be 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And what normally happens at 3:45? We get to go home! In the following link after this page, we're going to click on a couple different games that'll help you recognize what time it is. So games are fun, right? On the first game, it's going to be under letter B, so you're going to have to pay attention as to what game you click on. But as long as you click on the right game and follow the instructions, you could be a winner. Remember, friends, the little hand is what hour it is, and the big hand means minutes. Good luck, and make sure you keep track of your points, because tomorrow we might have a little friendly competition. See you tomorrow.
Let it go.